Okay, in practicing journalism, I have always taught you about practicing the service. The service is the way that a strong person have to always keep in the core and their minds in the practices, daily practice. The self practice is the practice of thinking other people first, to be mindful, to be responsible. That's the way a cultivator must always think about. We practice the selfless, to think about the other people in every action we do surrounding us. We always have the responsibility. Because why? Because the ego that we need to keep it in control. We need to rein this. The ego self, that if we don't keep it in check, if we allow it raise without unchecked, that is the downfall, the destruction of a cultivator. Every day we go out, we do this, we do that. Of course, there's a purpose. But more than that, a lot of time people do things because they think they are first. Even in the word, when we say things, you can say that people say what? I do this, I do that. That is the self, the ego self. But the ego self is the nature too. It's a very true nature. It's the identity. It's the identity of everyone. It's a survival. But in cultivation, we need to keep it in check. Because otherwise we would do everything just fine. About the greed or desire. We would always think about ourselves first. We would do only thing because we look for ourselves. We don't do anything because of anything else. So that called selfish. A cultivator has to be very good attention to that kind of emotion. Because the ego, we want everything. We want successful. We want people to respect us. We want to be accepted. We want money. We want power. We want to possess other people. We want everything. And as I said, the more we chase, the more we suffer. As a cultivator, we must control ourselves, our mind, physical mind. By practicing it, by doing that, not just because I want to control, what I have told you before about bio-robot. We are just a bio-robot. How many percent can we control ourselves? Let's say 12, 13, 14, or 15. And the rest, over 85%. Over 85%. We are not controlled. We are made up by automatic mechanism. As you said, or before, less than 15%. So what about the heart? About the diabetes. If you think that human, we can control our body completely. So we never tell us, I don't want, okay, diabetes, go away. Can you do that? Can you? No. You can't tell yourself. You can't tell your body, no diabetes. Yes, unless you eat healthy. But the way you eat healthy, it's just like a cultivation. You must adapt a new diet. Strict diet, non-sugar, eating more vegetable, eating healthy food, exercise, work out. That's the only way to support the body. But it doesn't mean that once you get it, you do that. And then you tell your body to get rid of it. No. You can take medication, things like that, to help the body control. The cell must be controlled. Once you get it, you get it. With food diet thing, it helps. About high blood pressure. Recently now you see the cancer. Cancer is so dangerous that once you get it, if you find out in the early stage, and then they probably help. But once you find out late stage, the only way to help to prolong your life. But talk about the root. Can you tell yourself no? Never get cancer. Even sometimes get cancer, can remove it by itself. No, never. This is many sickness you can count. Go to Google and search what kind of sickness. Because sick because you are in imbalance. Because we are not able to control ourselves, and even our body are losing control. They're losing control. So that's why the body gets sick. I don't know what. And then so what? So if we think that we can control, and so why? Why don't we cultivate? Why don't we allow ourselves to gain understanding, love, and develop compassion? That's the way that we cultivate. By helping others to keep the cell in control.